Yeah, this is Johnny Grube from OddManTraining.com. I want to talk real quick about someone that posted a comment on one of my blog posts. I don't usually comment too much, but it was cool. It was alright. I mean, I think he was trying to fuck around with me a little bit, but he said, why am I offended by weak people? Weak men, I should just let them go. I shouldn't watch the media, or I shouldn't pay attention to any of this, the social media or news. Well, I don't. I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. And the news, that's not fucking happening. What I do pay attention to is what's around me and what I experience and what I have experienced from the past and what I'm experiencing today. And basically is a society in fucking decline. He also said things like, me being offended. Well, it seems to me in society that if you talk about anything today has to do with social justice or anything that fits the narrative, you're being powerful. You're being powerful, or you're being empowered, whatever. If you're being a victim, you're being powerful. But if you have an opinion that goes against that, you're complaining. It's almost like if you are strong, that's toxic masculinity. If you take personal responsibility, that's somehow white privilege. Let me tell you something. People don't think there's a problem in society with the men. I talk about weak men who don't take care of their families. Weak men who abandon their kids. Weak men who count on their women to support them. Weak men who don't take responsibility. Weak men who are just fucking plain weak, who take on women's causes to hope that maybe they'll get laid. Basically what that will do is probably to these guys, if they're taking up these activist causes, they get laid, they might have a rape charge brought up on them. So that might be something they might want to look out for, because they are fucking unhinged. But I hear that, we're going to have these lockdowns again. Everybody's talking about this virus that's the worst. And anybody that knows anything or has any fucking kind of smarts, this is all fucking a power grab by the elite parasites that weak people vote into office because they're not capable of governing themselves. Let me tell you something. Physically, mentally weak men are destroying society and are more a danger to society than a virus that has a 99.9 survival rate. Think about that. We're worried about a virus that has a 99.9 survival rate for people under 70. And yet if you talk about weak men, somehow you're offended. Maybe it's just because we need to fix the situation. Probably not going to happen because society won't allow it, and men who are strong won't usually speak up because they're afraid what others might think of them. So that's my take on men in society. Weak men are more a danger to society than this virus that everybody's panicking about, that are cowering behind their fucking living room couch, that want to stay in lockdown because they don't have the balls to go outside. And by the way, you dumbasses, this rise in the virus, well, it is flu season. People usually get sick around this time. And people that are testing positive have been wearing masks. So stop being an idiot. Start paying attention to what's going on around you. Later.